Olá, sou Rafael Flor.
Olá, sou Gonçalo Santos.
Olá, sou Miguel Borges.
Olá, sou Miguel Pinto.
And we are the Black Team.
So, this circuit allows us to detect fire and inundation. On application of this circuit, we have to try to do the most similar to the skin, because if we have some kind of a problem, we find it more easily. So, in the first step of our work, we have to collect all the components. We divided our work by 4 parts. In the first part, we have a condenser, 3 resistors, 1 transistor and a wire. First of all, we will put the condenser on the breadboard. In the second place, we will put the resistor on the breadboard. The resistor comes from the positive line of the breadboard and goes to the condenser. You can't forget to use correctly the positive line and the negative line of the breadboard. In the third place, we will put the transistor on the breadboard. This transistor is a BC548. We have the first leg, that is the collector, in the middle is the base, and the third leg is the emitter. The emitter goes to the negative line of the breadboard. Now we will put the resistor that comes from the condenser and goes to the base of the transistor. In the last step of this first part of the work, we will put the resistor that comes from the positive line of the breadboard. And now we will connect the resistor to the collector of the transistor with this wire. Like this.
And now I will show you the second part of this work. I will connect the condenser to the negative line to the resistor. In the last step of this part, we have to connect the 3 resistors. First, we have to connect this resistor to the negative line, to the middle. And second, to connect the positive line to the middle. And in the middle, we have to connect this resistor.
Now I will show you the third part of this work. We will start by using the pop, and I will explain you a little bit about the work of the pop. Okay, the pop has one circle on the edge to see where it starts counting. The pop has 8 pins. On pin 7 you have to alimentate with 9 volts, and on pin 4 you have to alimentate with 0, so it's the ground. Pin 3 it's the positive point. Pin 2 it's the negative point. If pin 3 has more intensity than pin 2, it will saturate positively, and if pin 2 has more intensity than pin 3, it will saturate negatively. Okay, now I will put the pop on the center of the breadboard. Don't forget to see if the pop is correctly put on the breadboard. Okay, now we will use 2 more wires. One we will put from the pin 2 of the pop to the condenser. Next wire we will put from pin 3 to the center of these 2 resistors. Okay, now we'll put more 2 wires. One wire we will connect from the positive line to pin 7, And another wire we will put from the negative line to pin 4. Okay, now we will put the resistor to the pin 6 of the unpop. To the resistor that we finished putting, we will use the LED. You have to see which is the leg that is bigger to see the positive leg and the negative leg. The positive leg you will put to the another leg of the resistor that you finished putting. And we will use a wire to connect the negative leg of the LED to the negative line of the breadboard. Just like this.
Now, in a final step, we need 4 wires. Now, we need 2 wires, one for the negative line and another for the positive line. Like this. Now, we need to use more 2 wires, one for the center of this resistor, okay, and another for the center of this condenser. Like this.
Okay, now we'll test our circuit. So, now we will use our power supply, and the positive part of our power supply we will connect to the positive part of our breadboard, and the negative part of our breadboard we will connect to the negative part of our breadboard. Don't forget that our power supply will have to be at 9 volts. If we connect these both wires, we will do light. And if we use these both wires without connection, and if we put fire and the fire cut the both of them, we will do light. As you can see, it detects the fire, it does like a wire connection.